Hey, what's up guys? Shadow Takamiki1 here. Today we got a new deck profile. As you can see, baby raccoons are the tanukis. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get this started real quick. Just explain some of this. This deck is just the nuts as well. Of course, you play the best monster in the deck. Baby raccoon. Pompoko. It's my baby right here. She just gets everything in. She just sets your Tantans and just get everything going. Then next, of course, you play 3 Baby Raccoon Tantan. He's the flip monster that, people fear because who he brings out, which you'll see next. But you flip him up, special summon level 2 beast monster from your deck. And this guy, Calentoso, woo, so good. He shines in this deck a lot because when you special summon him by beast monster effect, then he gets to pop a card. Face up, face down, spell, trap, or monster, doesn't matter. And I run him at 3 because I always see him in my hand at 2 for some reason. Even though it'll be worse seeing him at 3, but hey, I'd rather at least have at least one still in the deck. Then play the brokenness too. Nimble Momonga. This is so retarded. People attack into this, they're like, okay, you gain 1,000, boom. Shit, either I could block him with 2, or just block with 1 if I need to. And then just let the life points add up slowly. Then for the one of us, play that Raikou because he's a beast. Play that Tree Otter because, he is the nuts as well. Just boost up the tokens. Elephant, so sexy, so good tuner. It's so good. Then for another tuner, I play Egotistical Ape. He's okay. He lets you go for your 1 card Black Rose plays, or your Mistworm plays if you want to. Or you can even go for Leo Keeper Sacred Trees if you can. One time this guy creature swapped me and I was like, okay, cool. Boom. Had the tokens, just summoned Leo, just had a 31 token and just beat him up with it. And then 2 Junk Synchros because they're so sexy. They just go in so hard with the stack Junk Warriors, the shit. Then for the spell cards, let me introduce the Brokenness for real. This card is so stupid. This card may get hit if this deck starts topping. Or maybe not. But it's still probably going to get hit. If you control no monsters, and it doesn't matter whose turn it is on. Like, if it's not like Cyber Dragon, it's more like Photon Thrasher, but in a spell card. You special summon 3 beasts from your deck, and you can only special summon beasts for the rest of the turn. So, you just gonna lock the field with 2 Sendayus. Then we got the 3 MSTs, because back row is still the thing, even though when you lock the field, it doesn't matter. Then we play 2 tunings, because it helps you get your Synchrons, and it helps you mill. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. I milled the Obedient School one day, but it was alright. Then play the book and Dark Hole. Set for the spells, traps, play 2 Burst Rebirth, the brokenness as well. This I was talking about if you needed to get back either Tantan or Nimble Momonga. Like, you pay 2, special summon Nimble Momonga face down, and just let your life points keep adding back up, so it's like you didn't even pay for this card. Then 2 Wabacos. I wish I had a third one. I can't find it, but this card's so good. Especially right before damage step. If you don't want Tantan to die, just be like, they attack, activate. Cool. No damage. Tantan flip up. Calentoso, pop a monster. And you're like, boom, my monsters are free this turn, and I have an extra monster. 2 Raigeki breaks, because there's still cards out there that are still stupid. Like, and this kills, any card on the field. Plus, this gets dead cards out of your hand, like Calentoso if you draw too many. Then 2 Call. I may cut this for Phoenix Chains when I get them again, but this card's so good in this deck. Play Trap Stun for the 1-ofs, along with Compose, Torrential, and Bottomless. That's it for the traps. Now for the extra deck. Play Daigusto Emerald. I always do that. Daigusto Phoenix. So good. Just let you do the OTK. We got Kappa. We got Gachi. And then we have 3 of the broke cards. We got 3 Sendayus. Just the ninja transformation guy. It's like Hanzo, but better. Then we have Armory Arm for the Synchros, Balmog. Cataster. The Brokenness again. Junk Warrior. Got him up to 6 to 7,000 once. So good. Mighty Warrior. Just 4/6. Sevens. I got Arbellum. And I also have Black Rose. This is pretty good because it keeps, when you lock the field down and these some Black Rose blow everything up and just beat them up. So good. Then Stardust, my baby. And Leo. Leo's so good. So good, especially during this format. Plus, he's a beast type monster. So if you go in, if you open up Obedient School and you can summon this guy, it doesn't matter. You can get a 31 token and just beat him up. And my tokens. My 2 sexy tokens. So sassy. Then, for my side deck. Don't worry about Gaia Charger. Okay, so one card that just fucks up this deck. I shouldn't reveal it to you guys, but you guys probably figured it out. Power Filter in my side deck. If I'm playing a mirror match, it's like a taboo when you're just like when you have playing Fire Fist and you go, overwork. It's a taboo, but this card just puts in the work. If you open Obedient School and another monster like Pompoko, and you just lock the field and set your back row and play this, if you're playing a mirror, they just lose unless they have a bunch of MSTs, which they're gonna have to waste them on this card. Then we have 2 Spiritual Forests. I like it. Yeah, it's okay. Of course, Smashing Ground for Boojins. D5 for Water. We got this for Lindy. Not even Water, Lindy. This is for Lindy. Karma Cut for the Harpies, of course, or Herpes, whatever you want to call them. Then Dust Tornadoes for the extra back row and against Fire Fist. Goes in match. I need a second one, but for windups, because they're still a thing, apparently. And then Soul Drain. So good. And just these 2 cards I'm just thinking about adding. More or less one. Maybe the cow. I'm thinking about adding it once I get Cerberus. I'm going to add that to the deck. But anyway, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Share this with your friends. Give me ideas, suggestions, and things that you guys been coming up with. Alright, guys. Shadow Takamiku.